Klay, John Herrick, ESPN Radio, KCRC in Enid. Well, 41 points, you made 11 threes. What enabled you to get going in that second half, or did anything enable you just knocking them down out there?
I knew I got good looks in those first few minutes of the game, and we all really didn't want this to be our last game, and me and Steph, we got to hunt our shot. When I'm not out there being aggressive and just, I'm not really trying to hunt my shot, I'm ineffective. So it's just one of those nights where you make a few easy looks early, and then you can take those 30-footers with your feet not set, and they just happened to keep going in. I was just trying to stay aggressive.
Barry Trammell with the Oklahoman. Klay, the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, they got nothing offensively, hard-pressed to get off a shot. What was going on with your defense? You did a good job with Westbrook and Durant all night long, but those last 2 or 3 minutes, you just ground them to a halt.
Give credit to Andre Iguodala the whole game. Whether Durant made the shot or not, he was trying to be in him. He was trying to make it tough on him. And we realized he's one of the best scorers in the world. He's going to make tough shots. But over 48 minutes, we'll live with it. And our whole defense out there, everyone was on a string. We played for each other. We have to clean up the offensive rebound a little bit, but other than that, everyone was just alert in the right position and not trying to let them get any easy looks and make them score over the top of us.
Klay, games 3 and 4 here, the second quarter completely got away from you guys. There were some moments tonight when it looked like that could happen, but you guys held. What was the difference? What was going through your mind at that time?
Instead of, an 18-2 or a 20-4 run, it might have been 9-2 or 10-2, and that's a huge difference because we got a team with great spurt ability that can make up that lead in no time. And, instead of giving them a 20-point lead at times, we were down 10, and it's only, 3 or 4 possessions for us. So we never got discouraged when we knew they were going to make a run. They're playing at home, great atmosphere. And I'm just happy with the way we responded because there were plenty of times where we could have, not played as hard as we did, and guys, play with such great will. I'm proud of everybody on this team.
Klay, Michelle Steele, ESPN. Down the stretch, it was anybody's game. Was there one moment where you realized we got this?
You never feel like that really until the buzzer, and that's good. You have to have appropriate fear when you play these guys because they can go off any time. So maybe when Steph hit that floater, that was a tough shot. But that's what he does when we went up 5. I knew if we just didn't let him get a 3 and got the ball to either me or Steph, it was going to be tough for them to climb back. And I'm just proud of the way no one gave up.
Tim Kawakami, Mercury News. For 2 questions, Horseman, is the greatest game can you think you've ever been a part of?
It has to be, just because the situation we're in. We're down 3-2 and haven't won here in a while, and we're down 10 at one point. A lot of people probably count us out, and just so much fun to play with that emotion and that fire we did for the whole 48 minutes, and that's what playing this game is all about.
Just the other question is, what does it feel like to be, you're on the court with Steph Curry, you're trailing in an elimination game, and yet your teammates are passing it to you, Steph's passing it to you in order to carry them. What's that feeling like?
He's been doing my whole career, he believes, everybody on his team believes in each other. They believe in me, and Steph told me before I went out in the 4th, this is your time, put on a show out there and have fun. I took those words to heart, and I just try to be aggressive.
Dean Blevins, News 9, Oklahoma City. Klay, it seemed to some of us that perhaps the margin at halftime could have been larger. Did you guys go into halftime? What did you feel like going in?
We felt good. We were only down 5, and we turned the ball over like 9 times going into the half and missed a lot of really easy looks we always hit. And, we could have been down 10 or 15, but instead we were lucky enough to be only down 5, and we realized that, look, if we withstand their punch, we got a chance to win this game, especially down the stretch. And our mentality was just to not give them nothing easy, especially in transition.
Klay, you were making a lot of shots around the arc, but there was one particular shot you took from well beyond 3-point, nearly away from the top of the key. At the point that you made that, did you feel like everything's going in that I'm going to shoot?
I try to feel like that every game, whether I'm 2 for 18 or 14 for 18. I just try to be a continuous player, forget about whether the shot went in or not, and just hone my shot. And believe it or not, I practiced with range, and my feet were set, and my legs were under me. I was in a great flow, so all I had to do was catch and release.
Marcus Thompson, Barry News Group. So, Klay, when did you sense that Steph was going to finish kind of what you started? Was there some kind of transition that you guys made to know it was his time?
Not really. It's kind of just telepathic, really, playing with each other for so long. You just kind of feel when someone's hunting their shot or being aggressive. And I knew down the stretch, he's the MVP for a reason. We want the ball in his hands, and he's always going to make a huge play. And you can live with any shot Steph Curry puts up. It's the best we've ever seen.
Tim McMahon, ESPN.com. One, were you aware of what the record was for threes in a playoff game? And what did you think when you looked at the box score and saw 11?
I should have had at least 13 because I missed some wide open looks early. But I had no idea what the record was. I didn't even know I had 11 threes. I was just trying to be aggressive, whether that was getting to the rim or getting a good shot from beyond the perimeter. And it feels good on the record, but it's going to feel much better if we close them out on Monday and play with the same toughness and resiliency we did tonight.
Great, thank you.
Yep.
Russell, KD comes in.